You're right on life in the Philippines, love change nation, and poverty and issue. One nation under rule, one love.
Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from Talambon, Cebu, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Wherever you're from today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about five surprising dating facts exposed. I'm going to expose some dating facts, ladies and gentlemen, that you never even dreamt of as it pertains to dating the Filipino. Yeah, lady love, your lady love. When you started dating, you didn't know about this stuff. I got five for you. And and when you date someone new, you really never ever know what's rattling around in their mind. Yeah, and so I'm going to quote five things that rattles around in the Filipinos' mind as we examine this topic today. Excuse me, please. I forgot my glasses. Excuse me, 1 minute, please. Give up 1 minute. All right, here we go. So, Filipinas are some of the most beautiful women in the world. No doubt about it. Many of you know that already. Some of you are about to discover it as you engage in your relationships. But I'm gonna let you know, not they're beautiful inside, and some of them outside, inside, some of them outside, and some of them inside. But along with beauty comes, y'all thought I was gonna say booty, didn't you? Get your mind out the gutter, man. Now, but along with the beauty comes other ramifications that you know not of. So I'm gonna expose five for you today, okay? Things rattle around in people's minds all the time, and you don't know. Yeah, I know. You know how I know? Because I'm perceptive. I have a gift that I can perceive things in people without them even saying one word. If I met you right now, you and me, shoot, hey, bro, what's up? What's up? All I had to do is look at you 5 minutes, just chit chat with you. I know your whole life story and all the glory. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. That's how I do. That's why I know people, man. That's a gift that runs in my family. Okay, let's go. So, no hocus pocus, just focus, thumbnail for the day. I ain't playing with y'all. Think I'm playing with y'all today? Watch this. I'm gonna run this. It's Monday morning, and everything is all right, uptight. Let's go. Dating facts exposed, baby. This lady right here, see that lady right there? She said, I'm going to expose you Filipinos today. You're always talking about the foreign man, and you're always harboring these grudges. Some of you just hate them. I'm going to expose you today. That's our guide today. She's going to expose the Filipinos, things they have on their mind about you, but they never come out and say it. Yeah, the thing they sister and their brother and their mom and their friend be talking about you, and they never come out and say it. She gonna expose them today. And some of you, if you can't handle this, get out, step. If you can't handle exposure, if you can't handle that truth, you can't handle it, step, baby. It might hurt your feelings. Some of you might enjoy some of the things we're about to talk about, and then some of you might just be upset about it. I mean, that's the way she really thinks. She really think, yeah, what she really thinking of mind about you. Yeah. And what happens is a lot of times, the things we're about to talk about, they'll be thinking these things, right? But they'll never come out and say it. Yeah. And when you're dating them, a lot of times you as foreign men think, well, I'm testing her out, I'm testing. She's testing you out. It worked both ways, baby. Yeah, you didn't know that? It works both ways. You're thinking, well, I'm just checking her out, see what she good about it. She's doing the same thing here. That's what they do. Because when you think about it, you're coming from what? Two separate, unidentical, different cultures. Okay. And some of the things that you have embedded in your mind, in your mentality about the Filipina, you want to check out. You want to see is it real. Huh? Some of you think they ain't not, they're just good in the bedroom. You want to check it out? Oh, I know. I know you guys, man. I'm a man just like you. We like that, right? I know. Yeah, some of you think that Filipina are just mean as a junkyard dog. I know that's just one of the prevailing things in USA. Some of you think they just gold diggers. They just want your money. They just want your. Yeah, those are some of the prevailing stereotypes that are prevalent in the Western society as it pertains to the lovely Filipinos. Okay, are you with me, G? Let's go. Playing with y'all today. Let's go. So no hocus pocus, just thumbnail one more time. Okay. It's our guide today. She's gonna show us better than she can throw us about exposition. She's going to expose some very nasty things. Some things may be good to you, some things may be nasty, but you'll find out in a moment if you're patient. Okay, good things happen to those that are what? Patient. Let's be patient. All right, number. Let's go. No hocus pocus, just focus. Focus. This is our focus for the day, ladies and gentlemen. You ready? Let's go. Here we go. Number one, we're going to talk about, one of the things that Filipinos have rattling in their minds that, he's a foreign man. He got a Big Johnson. Think I'm playing with you. Yeah, some of y'all you know what Johnson mean, man. Go ask your daddy. Go ask your grandpa. Johnson, baby. I got to spell it out for you. I'm not. Go ask your daddy. Go ask your grandpa. What's a Johnson? Can you, daddy? BobbieD says Filipino kid got foreign man got Big Johnson. What's a Johnson, daddy? He'll slap you. But yeah, they're afraid that many foreign men have Big Johnson. That thing got Johnson, man. That's just one of the things that's rattling around their mind. So we're gonna look at it today. Okay, number two. Fear of speaking English. Many of them are so terrified of speaking English around a foreign man. What? I'm so scared. I don't love it. And a lot of them have a right to be scared because they can't speak a lick. What I meant to do, man, the only two words she was hello, hi, bye, yes and no, and please, thank you, no more, and stuff like that. She know the basic. They take now. You know what I'm saying? Filipinos take English throughout their school from the two national languages in the Philippines, Tagalog and English. Okay, they take both languages through, or not. I wouldn't say Tagalog. It's called Filipino here. They take both languages throughout this whole time in school. But when they get through a school, they don't use it. And when you don't use it, you lose it. So they have a fear of that. Number three, don't want to be fear of being used. Yeah, you think I'm playing with you? They scared, man. I'm gonna go to the Philippine. I'm gonna go to this farm, man. He just gonna use me. He gonna, yeah, fear of being used. And number four, getting ready to go out the door, fear of being judged. That's a gold digger. Gold digger. I'm striking it rich with this man. I'm striking it rich with this farm man. All I wanted is money. Yeah, they're scared of being judged. Number five, last but not least, physical insecurities. Yeah, many of them are uptight. They're anxious. They have a fear. They have anxiety about their physical appearance. Stuff up here, boobies. He might not lie. I don't have that. He might not like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They got fear of that, man. You didn't know that stuff, did you? Some of y'all knew, some of y'all did. Anyway, we're gonna run this. Okay, you with me? Let's go. Okay, number one is what? What's number one? God, y'all forgot. Number one, man. Get ready to go. Get the big gun. Okay, look at it. Number one, Big Johnson. I told y'all, yeah, man. Yeah, 5 surprising dating facts exposed. Exposure number one, Big Johnson. Many Filipinos are uptight. They're anxious. They're fearful of the fact that many foreign men, in their minds, in their mentality, right? Filipinos mentality, believe that they are well endowed. Yeah, it's a big fear. When I met this deep, that was one of the fear. All kind of stuff, man. You'll be surprised. And recently, I think I told y'all about this about several months ago. Steve and I were in the store. We were shopping and we were getting some groceries. and there was a bagger and a teller. And I was in the line with Lisa D. I said, and I saw the boys, looking and the ladies laughing. I said, I'm going outside. I'll wait on you. I'll wait till me. I didn't want to wait in line with them. So Lisa D, she heard what they were talking about. You know what they were saying? They were telling that she was talking to the sales, the bagger, the boy bagger was talking to the sales lady. She was checking out groceries. That foreign man, he got the big, Johnson, and he just busting. I don't know how she can, yeah, that's in their minds. At least he wasn't pleased with that. She went to the chief reporter. But you're gonna find that, guys. I don't know what it is. The origins of this thing. A lot of times people say that when the Philippines were first exposed to Westerners and foreign people, the Caucasians that came out here gave them very bad news about black men and so forth. And so they think that black men are just huge and they apes. We're next to apes. You know what I'm saying? Crazy stuff, man. But that's what they got in their mind. Not necessarily just black men, but foreigners in general. And many of them are like, I don't know if I can take it. If you have sexual relationships, it's too big. I don't know if I can take that. That's enough. That's all in their mind. Those are the fears. You may not believe it, man. I know it's going to be hard for some of you to believe. That's one of the number one fears in the Filipinos' mind. They don't have what it takes to satisfy you because you're too big. Huh? Not, and they won't be able to take it. That's just in their minds. Okay. Now, could that be reality? Maybe. Because some people are just more well endowed. Some brothers are just more well endowed than others. That's the way life is. But by and large, if you want to be real, you want to be truthful, most men are almost the same. Most of us have the same, almost same exact sizes. But the rumor is that African American and foreigners in general here in the Philippines and the Philippines mind are huge. Okay, and I know some of y'all won't agree with that, but I'm not getting into all that. But anyway, that's that's the number one topic, the number one fear in the Filipinos' mind as it pertains to dating a foreign man. Size of his Johnson. I know it sounds funny. I know it sounds weird, but believe it. When you come out here and you start talking to them, that's one of the topics that they will be afraid about talking about. And now they won't talk to you about it, but they'll talk to their girlfriends about it. They'll pay the friends, and they'll be that's one of the major topics they talk about when they talk about entertaining or dating a foreign man. Okay, deal with it. Okay, number two, don't know what to do. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, not wrong one. Exposed. This you've been exposed already, ladies. You can get off my screen. We've exposed you. Yeah. See the lady right there? She said, you've been exposed. You're excused. And you can excuse you now. Number two, fear of speaking English. Yeah. You ever heard the expression nosebleed? You know what I'm saying? That's one of the major expressions out here. I'm afraid I'm gonna get a nosebleed. I'm scared. I'm scared to speak. You gonna cause me to get a nosebleed? Yeah, nosebleeding. That's a terminology or a phrase that they use to alert people that they have a fear, they have an anxiety of speaking English. Now, the anxiety is not just of speaking English, but of how you will interpret them speaking English and how well they will sound when they speak English to you. How you think of their English. That's where the anxiety comes in. Filipinas and Filipinos in general, ladies and gentlemen, are highly, highly considerate of how other people think about them. That's the way it is. They're very, very uptight. If you think badly of them, that makes them feel bad. So if they speak bad English and you think bad, it hurts them. They get offended. That's why they don't want to speak. Most Filipinos will be very, very hesitant, very, very hesitant about speaking English around a foreign man. So when they get a date with a foreign man, they don't want to speak a lot. They're quiet a lot because they know that their English may offend you, or they in their minds, that is, their English may offend you. And if their English offends you, you're not going to like them. He's not going to like me because he's offended by my English. And I want him to like me. I want him to like me. No, you get me a drift? Okay. So that's a huge, huge concern as it pertains to Filipinos. They want you to like them. They want you to feel good about them. And so they are very, very concerned about speaking English. They're unable to express themselves, their feelings and emotions. They sometimes they understand how they feel, but they can't express it in English words. Yeah, they can express it in their language, but they can express it in English words, and it's sort of fearful for them. And then they don't want to be laughed at for their grammar. Okay, what happens a lot of times, ladies and gentlemen, I speak Cebuano. I don't speak it grammatically correct in their language, in their dialect. Cebuano is not an English language. Yeah, excuse me. Cebuano is not a Filipino language. It is a dialect. Okay. As such, it does not have all of the structure that a language would have. So I speak it, but I don't speak it grammatically correct as far as the Filipinos here go. Okay. But when I speak it, many of them say that I have an accent, and because I speak it with a foreign accent, they laugh at me sometimes when I speak it. You know? But you think you think I let that bother me now? Because I know I need to speak to them, and they need to. You get used to it. You know? They laugh, they chew, but they understand what I'm saying because I say with an accent. So at the same token, when they speak to you, okay, you perceive it with an accent sometimes, and that perception by them that you're perceiving that they have an accent, it offends them. It makes them fearful that you might not like them because in their mind they got to be correct. Because what happens when you're dealing with a lot of Filipinas and they interact with each other, Filipinos and Filipinas, if one of the Filipinos speaks something that's grammatically incorrect in their language, another Filipino to Filipino, they will tease them. Okay. So that same idea of being teased by how you speak in language transfers over to their dating a foreign man. They believe that if they don't speak English just right, just perfect, you're going to laugh at them or you're not going to like them. Okay. So a lot of them, because they have inadequacies regarding English speaking, will be hesitant and be reticent to open up themselves to you. Huh? That's the way it is. And you say, well, she just shy. She might be shy, but she holding something back. She won't speak the language. She won't speak the ling yin yang because she know you might not like it. That's a fear. Could that be real? Possibly. Some men know. There are some guys, some of you out there just, no, I can't have a Filipino. She can't speak English. I don't want nobody. If she can't speak English well, cross off my list. Next. And some of you like that. Some of you like, well, I don't care how she speaks. It's how she treats me that counts. How she behavior. I'm not too caught up in her looks either. It's how she behaves that counts. How she treats me. And that's how I felt. That was my attitude. Speaking, if love is involved, ladies and gentlemen, you'll always find a way to communicate. Love is a universal language. Okay. So that's my thing. As long as she loves me and I love her, hey, it's gonna be all right. And so that's how we and Lisa D dealt. Lisa D speaks English just like I speak Cebuano. Broken. I'm telling you, man. But you know what? We understand each other. And now, that is to say, we understand each other with a medium of understanding. However, there are times when my English just gives her the fits. And there are times when her Cebuano just gives me the fit, So there are always going to be communication issues, but I'm letting you know that fear of speaking English is one of the biggest fears for Filipinos. Okay. They don't want to be laughed at for grammar. Filipinos are very critical about each other. I just told you that. And they hesitate to speak English. And because they sometimes, like I told you earlier, when I'm speaking English, they'll make fun of me, But it's not a malicious fun, It's just something that's funny. The sound, how they hear us pronounce their words, is funny to them, And so they'll make fun of us. Now, some of them will even pick fun of you, picking fun and making fun and laughing is two different things, But I don't let it bother me. I keep speaking and I keep talking, and then they get what I drift. I wait till they get through laughing, And I tell them again, and they get it. Okay, so I understand speaking English is a big problem. I mean, problem as it relates to dating foreign men. Speaking English to foreign men is a very anxious endeavor for a Filipino. Keep that in mind. Number three, just you wanna be. You just wanna be. Let's go. Number three, fear of being used. Yeah, okay. She's scared, man. She's contemplating about getting with this foreign man. He might just use me, you know. He might take all my goodies and he leave me. I got nothing. I got nothing but a used body. And I'm using me up, kick me to the curb. It's in their minds. Think I'm playing with you? And you can do all the reassurance you want. Well, honey, I love you. I'm not going to do you like that. I really love you and I care for you. And all of that you want. It's not going to alleviate that embedded fear. It's not going to alleviate that anxiousness, that anxiety that they're feeling regarding you being someone that will use them. You know why? Because foreigners here in the Philippines have a reputation, somewhat earned, sometimes it's not well earned, of using and abusing Filipinas, kicking them to the curb once they got the goodies, Next, good, get up out of here. And that's in their minds, And so you can reassure them, well, I really love you. I want to deal with one woman at a time. And you're the only one. You say all you want. But until she actually experiences you and deals with you on a one-on-one, day in, day out basis, baby, let me tell you something. That idea she got in her mind about you ain't going away. You have to prove yourself. And you have to prove yourself on a day in, day out basis. Even when she know that you love her, she would then begin to get jealous. And jealousy is a whole other topic. Okay. So yeah, they have a fear in their mind about being used and abused and kicked to the curb. When you meet them, they don't want to be your meat. You know what I'm saying? When you MEET them, they just don't want you to MEET them for the MEAT, for the meat. They don't want to be treated as meat. Okay. The good ones now. Okay. I'm talking about the good ones. I ain't talking about the ones that just want your money. They'll do anything. They like dogs. They like, you know that word around with witch. That's all. That's many of those like witches. Take the W off that witch and put the B there. They like dogs. You know what I'm saying? The bad ones, but the good ones are very traditional, very loving, very caring, very emotional, and very solid individuals when you hook up with them. And so they want they want somebody that can reflect their attitude, reflect their personality, and reflect their desire for a long-term, loving, caring shit. Most of them want a husband. I'll be honest with you. Most of the good women out there, the good Filipinas, want a husband. A man that can honor her, a man that can take care of her, a man that can love her, a man that can abide with her and care for her and share for her. That's what they want. And in turn, ladies and gentlemen, they will do the same for you. That's all they want. I mean, and then some of you can't give it. It's okay, man. It's your thing. But I'm telling you, the good women, the good Filipinas, that's what they're looking for. They're not looking for a one night stand. Most of them, the good ones, they're not looking for slam bam, thank you, ma'am, like some of y'all. But yeah, it's very important, man. Filipinas have a fear of being used. They got stories of long door, and you talking about, well, I'm just here for a few weeks. When you say that, they want to get gone. If you tell them, they say, sir, how long are you gonna be here, sir? I'm just here for a few weeks. I came out, play vacation. You know what? They be like, I'm out. Because see, most of the time when you tell them you're just here for a few weeks, you vacation or whatever, they don't want to be bothered because they're looking for long term. They know you in your mentality, all you want is a flare, sexual affair, a fling, whatever you want to call it, and slinging the bed. And the traditional ones, the ones that are serious, they don't want that. They'll say that you're playing with me. I don't want anybody to play games with me. That's what they say. And so if you coming in here and you trying to get a good Filipina and you playing game, it's gonna work, mister. They're gonna see you for who you are. You can wear all the nice clothes and all that, and you talk all that yin yang. But once they see your heart, they're gonna move on. The good ones are looking for good men. Okay. They're not looking for the player. Now, am I coming down on the players? No. You a sex, you a sex pat, you a sex pat. If you just want to sling in the bed, that's the thing, you know. I'm not coming against you. You haven't arrived to a position in your life to know that there's some things better than that. So it takes time to grow up. You know, we all as men had our little thing, you know, back in the day, day. I probably was busting it too. But Filipinos are not looking for somebody to just bust it and get up and go. They're looking for somebody that's going to be responsible, that's going to be looking for a long-term relationship. It may not lead to marriage, but they want a long-term, solid relationship for several reasons. Okay. And we can explore that on another video, but there's several reasons why they want that. Okay. So yeah, they have a fear of being used. They're very, very clingy. Okay. Very, very clingy. Filipinas, once they love you or they feel something for you and you feel something for them, they're like this. That's my man. That's my territory. Nobody touch this. Nobody look at this. Okay, this is mine. Very, very clingy, very, very protective, sometimes overprotective. Because if you look at something, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You better stop ducking because they might just come down. I'm telling you, man, be careful with that. But yeah, they're very, very protective once, and they're very, very territorial once they carve you out as theirs. So be careful with that. So yeah, they don't want to be just used. Okay, they don't want to be just used. And as far as long distance relationship (LDRs), if you get in a relationship with a Filipina and it's about LDR, you say, well, you know, I love you, know, but I live in America, and you know, I got to go back to go to work. You know, but I want you to be my girlfriend. It's gonna be all right. We can have long distance relationships. Okay, forget that. Some of them don't want that because you know why? They have had too many LDR horror stories. Horror stories. Yeah, horror stories. How people just use and abuse them, and how people and then once they go back to America, they don't think about them, or they just have 4 or 5 girls in America, 4 or 5 girls in the Philippines. You know, they don't want that. The good women, they're not looking for no LDRs. LDRs success. To be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, a successful LDR is very, very rare. Okay, I'll be honest with you. So if you've had an LDR out there, longest relationship with a Filipino, and then it took you 3 years, 4 years, 5, you're rare. You're rare and you're a strong individual to keep it up that long. Because there's so many intangibles, so many situations, so many circumstances that can come in there that break that up, that break they'll break those loving, caring, sharing attitudes and things down on your side in America and on her side in the Philippines. So it's hard. I did it, and I wouldn't advise anybody to. It could be done now. I'm not no because I did it, but it takes a lot of love, a lot of patience on both parts. On both parts. Okay. Number 5. Excuse me, 4. Number 4. Get ready to go out to the dog. Y'all with me, man? Come on, man. Wake up. Go on, get you something to drink, man. You sleepy? Go on, get you something to drink. What is it? It's Sunday night there. No football. Football hasn't started yet, I don't think. Preseason now, but it's Sunday night there. You get ready to go to bed. You got to get up in the morning. Come on, man. Go and get you something to drink. We got long. Let's go. Okay. Number 5. Number 1, fear. Number 5. Number 4, excuse me. Fear of being judged as a gold digger. This is huge. Okay. I told you earlier in the broadcast that Filipinos have a tendency to do what? Be very, very concerned. They're traditional minded. They have a tendency to be very, very concerned about what? Opinions. Okay. How people would think of them. Okay. And they can trip over that. Just like right now, my wife, Lisa D, whenever we go outside or we go out, I can't do a whole lot of, hugging and all that because she, stop. People are looking. What's wrong with you? Traditional fears. She's been conditioned like that. And most Filipinos, the good ones, are conditioned like that. They're conditioned about they don't want to see people want people to see how somebody's touching them. Even though I'm her husband, see, but that's how they think. They have the very, very strong concern about how people think about them or how people see them. They don't want to be considered as quote unquote bad girls. They don't want they don't want that link. They don't want that stereotype put on them. When a bad girl stereotype is put on a woman, a good woman in the Philippines, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. So that's why appearances are very, very important to the Filipino. Okay, so and fear of being gold digger. One of the things that Many Filipinos fear when before they go to date a foreign man is that other Filipinas and other Filipinos will call them what? A gold digger. Mhm. Even to this day, Lisa D still, and we're married. She know I know if she's not a gold digger, she know. But she said, I know some of these people think I'm just a gold digger. They don't even know. I said, no, they don't even know. So why are you concerned about that? But it's still that's how they're conditioned. That's how because how other people perceive them and how other people think of them means a lot to them. Okay, to the good women, it means a lot. Okay, so they don't want to be perceived in society, in the traditional Filipino society, as a gold what digger. Okay, you with me? So it's hard. It's one of the things, and dating, and then sometimes they don't want to be perceived as being just dating for a visa. Want a green card, I just want to get to America. I just want to get to America. I just want to get to America. I just want to use you. They don't want to be perceived like that. They're good women. And then some of them don't want to be perceived as just want this man to get me out of poverty. They don't want that. It's hard. The good ones don't want that. They don't want those labels put on them. And when they see other people looking at it, they can tell that some of the Filipinos that are watching her with the foreign man are thinking that in their minds. These told me, I know what they're thinking. I said, but how you know what they're thinking? You in their mind? She said, no, I'm Filipino. I know how they're looking at me. I know how they're watching me. I know how they're watching us. I said, so what? Who cares? But she cares. I don't care. I don't care what the people think. I mean, what somebody think about me, I could care less, man. I don't care if I'm in America, Timbuktu. I don't care. Think about with me all you want. I know who I am and who I am. Okay? It don't bother me, but it bothers Filipinos. And you better get that in your mind. You better behave when you go outside with your woman if she a good woman. Because if you don't behave, she gonna walk away from you like she don't even know you. Don't argue with her in the street. Don't loud talk her in the street. And for God's sake, don't raise your hand to her in the street. Mister, it may be your last time. Let's go. But yeah, they have this fear of being judged, man. Only sometimes some of the women say, she just want a baby from him, so she can have a foreign baby and have American citizenship. A lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. And then some of them say, look, from head to toe. When another Filipino see you with her, when me and my wife go outside sometimes, Lisa says, look at her. She just staring at you. So she's staring at me for what? She said, I don't know. And then she look at her. She just staring at me. So staring at you for what? I know. They think I'm a gold digger. They think they jealous and they think bad of me. A lot of them think that, man. A lot of them think bad of women with a foreign man. And the women that are with you don't want that. Don't want that stereotype put on them. Because I told you earlier in the broadcast, they have a hard time dealing with how people think of them. They want people to think good thoughts if they're good girl, goody two shoes type thoughts. They don't want the bad girl stereotype put on them. Okay, so those are some of the things, ladies and gentlemen, that are facts when you date. Five surprising facts when you date a Filipino. Okay, last one, number 5. Okay, physical insecurities. Okay? You with me? You with me, G? GP, you still with me? Let's go. Hey, I told you gonna get you something to drink, man. Wake up, step up, pep up, step up. Get up. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Get up and let's get this done, okay? Number 5 now. We're almost done. Don't go to sleep now. Wake up, okay? Number 5, physical insecurities. What you mean, Bobby? What you mean? Physical insecurities, man. About their body. Yeah. Body, the boob, the butt, the color, all of that. They're concerned because they understand that in the mind of a Western man, most in their mind, this isn't their mentality now. Most of them believe that a Western man loves a woman with big boobs. Big boobs, not small ones. Big, humongous coconuts. That's what they believe. And so in their minds, most Filipinos, and not in their mind, but in reality, in physical reality, most Filipinos have small coconuts. Small pineapple. It's tiny. And so they know that this might be a turn off in him, and I just want to please him, and I don't want him to think I'm just all of these things wrap up, and then they know that Western men like the big butts. Most Western men, some of them don't. Some of you guys out there like like flat boards. I know you do. It's okay, man. It's your thing. It's your thing. But I'm just telling you, my whole thing here today is just to relate to you the things that they Filipinos have in their mind about foreign men and when they date a foreign man. They want to be pleasing in your sight. Okay. And most foreign men, when they come to the Philippines, they want a Philippine that's slim. Okay. That's just the way it is. Because they in their minds, most Filipinos are slim and skinny. And most of the ones that come out here, they know what's out here. Okay. Um, I don't know what this dude is doing, man. Hold on, give me a minute, please. Okay. I'm about to get when I get through with this broadcast, I'm about to get somebody to tell he parking in front of my house. They know he's about to do. I ain't supposed to do that. And with yeah, but yeah, it's important, man, that you understand that most Filipinos have this idea about being physically not pleasing to you. They want to be filled. Some of them, when they date you, they go and get the socks, and they'll get the padded bra, because they want to look good. Yeah. I know it sounds immature, it sounds foolish to us, but it's not foolish to the mind of a Filipino when they're dating a foreign man. Understand me now? I'm gonna be giving you five things that you can understand how the Filipino feels when it comes to dating a foreign man. So that when you date a Filipino and you see them fidgeting and then it's okay, baby. Hey, it's okay. I understand how you feel. I just want you to relax. That's how you deal with it. Because they all full of anxiety, especially if this is their first time dating a foreign man. I mean, they're really up to here. So let's go. Last one we are. Okay. So yeah, but physical insecurities, flat nose. Some of them have tiny breasts. They have flat noses. Yeah. They think that in the Western world, the long, broad nose is appealing to most foreign men. And so they think that if they don't have that long, foreign nose, you're not going to like them. They got the flat nose like me. I'm saying? I'm flat. But hey, I don't care about those, man. It's how you treat me. That's what I care about. I want to look at these know when I met her. I'm looking at her attitude. How she shined on the inside. The outside was good. Her, thank goodness, her outside was good. I liked her. She looked good to me. But that wasn't my primary focus. My primary focus was her inside. Because it's the inside that I had to deal with for long term. The outside gonna change over time, right? So anyway, but yeah, they're concerned about their nose. They think their nose is flat, and they think that because in the Western image, most of the beautiful women in Western world are what? Lily white, right? Long noses, skinny, and looking good. Long flowing hairs and tall. And some of them are concerned about their height. Filipinos are tiny, man. Small in stature. They don't have a lot of big boobs, big butt, a lot of hips and stuff. But it's not about the physical. That's why I keep telling people, you guys, when you come out here, man, it's not about the physical. I know some of you guys, you can't get that out your mind. It's okay. But look at the inside first. That's all that matters. But in a lot of Filipinos' mind, if they don't have the physical attributes, you're gonna have a problem with brown skin. They call it morena out here. A lot of Filipinos are morena. In my particular opinion, I think some of the morena women, Filipino women, are the most beautiful women in the world because they have this brown tone on them. They're not actually black and they're not actually white, but it's like coffee with cream in it. You know what I'm saying? It's to me, it's very, very appealing. Okay. But to them, to the Filipinos that are morena, it's a turn off. They do what they do. Guess what they do? They go to the store and they get these agents that will bleach and whiten your skin. Because you guys, you want somebody white, I gotta get rid of this stuff off of me. I did it. It's a multi-billion peso industry, skin lightening, skin whitening. And they do it all for you, mister. Mm-hmm. They do it all for you. See what they go through? Y'all don't even know half the stuff they go through just to please you. And somehow they want to tease you. Let it go. But we almost done, man. All right, 5. And dark armpits. Oh man, this is a biggie. Me and these G just went over this yesterday. She said, "How do my armpits look?" I said, "Armpits? What's wrong with you? I don't care nothing about your arm." She said, "Well, how do my armpits?" It's very important. Yeah, I said, "Your armpits look beautiful." She said, "You just playing with?" I said, "No, I'm not playing with you. but I was. Nah, but she had just got to, she picks her armpits all the time, and she whitens it. And it can't be dark, and it can't be no hair on her. She would go out to craziness. You know what I'm saying? But that's how most Philippines are. Their armpits, if they're not white or light, and they have like, no man, it's gonna be a problem. But those are some things. Those are some of the insecurities that they come with. Those are some of the insecure baggage that you will have to deal with. And sometimes they try to keep it secret. They try to keep it hidden. Okay. And so you'll be trying to figure out what's wrong. Huh? She's sitting around. And then sometimes, it's another one I'm going to put on this, but sometimes Filipinos are concerned about how they eat around. You go out to dinner, they won't eat one piece. You're not hungry? Oh, no, I'm good. I already think you ate something. No, they're starving. I had a few pieces if I left. They don't like to eat around you because they're concerned about your how you view them as eating. They may think they don't want you to think that they're a pig, or they just eat badly, and saying that they understand that in the minds of many foreign men, that Filipinas, they think many foreign men think that Filipinos eat with the fingers and hands, and they do, some of them do, but they don't want to show you that because they know that may offend you. Okay, these are just the tip of the iceberg, ladies and gentlemen, of the many dating irregularities and dating phenomena that happen in the mind of the Filipina as they date you in a foreign man from the Western world. I'm telling you, man, because a lot of them look at themselves as inferior. Inferior to who? Inferior to the westernized woman. Yeah, they don't have a long nose. Their noses are flat. They don't have a lily white skin. They're brown or they're not white. Okay, and they don't have the big coconuts. Okay, they don't have it. They don't have the 36, 24, 30. They don't have it. So, when you look at it from that perspective, that shows you how they look at themselves as what? Inferior, as it pertains to the westernized women. However, what they don't understand is that you, as a foreign man, like what you see. You like them just the way they are. Don't go changing, rearranging. Don't change the color of your hair. Now, girl, yeah, you don't have to change for me, baby. I love you just the way you are. That's what we got to get over to. And sometimes that can take forever and a day. And then one day they'll get it. And that's the day you say, I love you so much. All right, guys, that's it, man. That's all I had for you. Okay. We got 5 things. We over real quick. Recap. Number 1, thumbnail for today, dating facts exposed. That was our guide for today. Number 2, first one, we talked about the Johnson, baby. Most of them think we got huge Johnson hanging down to the ground. It's a fear. It's a fear, man. I can't take it. I can't take that. I don't know if I can take. That's a fear. Number 2, we talked about we talked about fear of speaking English. They don't want to speak English that much because they're scared we might make fun of them. Number 3, fear of being used. I don't know, you're just gonna use me and get all my goodies and kick me to the curb. Number 5, getting ready to go out there. And then we talked about fear of being judged as a gold digger. They people looking at us. They only think I want this man money, and I don't want. They have anxiety about it, anxiety attacks before they meet you. Number 5, physical insecurity. My nose is so flat. My skin is so dark. I'm dirty. I need to clean myself. And they'll take 15 showers, 15 baths, just trying to scrub their stuff white, scrub the dirt, the darkness. They'll never do it. But in their mind, they're not good enough for you. They're not clean enough for you. They're not white enough for you. They're not big enough up here. They don't have the butt. These are some of the things that the woman that you looking at or dating with in the Philippines, some of them got the height issue. I'm too short. And because most Filipinos are short, but they think that in their minds, they don't like short girls. They don't like short girls. No, they don't know. Okay. All right. So these are some things I want to bring to your attention, ladies and gentlemen. And these are some things you need to be aware of as you They Filipinas. Okay. All right. Let's get around the train real quick. We out. We out. We out. We out. We out. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Woo, say it again. Sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. I'm being distracted, y'all. There's somebody out there. I don't know what this guy doing, but when I get through this show, I'm gonna look here, man. What's wrong with you? Let's go. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard. Let's ride this train. Y'all ready, man? Don't need no ticket to ride the train. All you need is the elder, the older to be. Eat love in your heart. Hold on for me, woman. Can you hold on for me, woman, please? Woman, come right back. Excuse me, woman. This could be one quick moment, okay? Hold on. Be right back. Okay. Thanks for waiting, guys. I apologize. I had to get somebody told, man. This guy, I can't believe these people, man. They know the rules here. And the guy just parked in front of my house. I said, look, sir. And this guy's a Caucasian guy. Comes somebody over there. I said, look, man, you know the rules here. You don't supposed to park in front of people's house without permission. You know who I am. I said, I don't know who you are. I said, I've seen you come and go, but I don't know you. But I'm in his dad. I said, okay, that's fine. But don't park in front of my house unless you ask permission. Then he going to add an attitude with me. I said, look, man, let me tell you something. I'm going to let you park this time. The next time, do not park in front of my house no more. Because oh, Lord, people are crazy around here, man. If they think they can do anything, you're not going to say nothing. He didn't buy this place. I bought this place. And I have a right to tell him not to park in front of my house. Anyway, let's go. We're going to find out who's rolling up, talking about to be the first man in his house. Who that say they're going to beat them? So let's go. Smooth sound. What's up, Smooth? He said, hey, man, what's up? Hey, right back at you, my brother, my mother. Y'all right, man. So good to see you. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lazy, One Nation, to go run up. Murphy Hayes, what's up, man? He said, oh, man. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Right back at you, my brother. Murphy, you came at the 2 spot today, man. You know what I got to tell you? Number 2 just won't do. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lazy, One Nation, under the group. Oh, Smooth. So he said, it's okay, Murphy. I did not mean to cheat. He didn't cheat this time, Murphy. He's our number 1. You number 2, Murphy. He beat you clean, fair, and square. Okay, man. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation, growing love. Who we got? Anthony Lee. He said, congrats, Smooth. What's up, Murphy? Don't tell me you're number 2, Murphy. He's slipping today. He's usually been number 1 for the last, 3 or 4 times now. He slipped a little bit today, but he'll be back on the train. You know, he'll be back on the game. Let's go, Ryan Train. Who we got? Murphy Hayes. He said, nah, that's an initiative. Congratulations, Smooth. That's just an additional congratulations, man. What's up? Ryan J. Who is smooth? He said, thanks, Mr. Liggins. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Ryan J. Bobby DC, One Nation Under Good, One Love. Smooth sounds. He said, okay, Mr. Murphy. What's up, man? Ryan J. Bobby DC, One Nation. Murphy, hey, what's up, soldier? Hey, man, we doing good, man. We up in here doing this thing right, tight, long, strong. You know how we do. You know how we do. I'm breaking it down to you. Today we talked about 5, baby. 5 surprising dating facts that were exposed for the Filipinos. Some of you knew some of them. Some of you did. Some of you wish you knew some of them before you got into it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go round chain. Who we got? Murphy Hayes, number 2, and Truly Blue and Sir Liggins. Sir Liggins, number 2. Yeah, he's number 2. Number 2, but he just won't do. The number won't do, but he'll do just fine. Let's go round chain. Who we got? Murphy Hayes. He said, my first Filipino asked me that, how long, sir? My first Filipino asked me that, how long, sir? You mean how long you would be there? Oh, no, how long? Oh, okay, how long? Are you serious? She asked you how long your Johnson war? Are you serious, man? Wow. Are you serious? Now, I don't think I've ever had any of them ask me how long my Johnson war. I mean, to me, that's just a bit too much. I know you said, love, and that's not your business unless you want to test it out. Let's go right there, everybody. Mo sound. He said, I'm now in an uphill battle. The Filipina I talked to now wants to be here in America for school and work. Oh God, what me? So she want to come to the school, come to the United States to school and to work. So that tell you right there what she all about, right? Get rid of her. Where are you in that? Hold up. Where are you in that equation, my brother? School, work. Where's smooth sound in this equation? This equation right here. 1 + 1 = 2. 3 is not in the picture. So that you're the third factor, right? That factor does not mix with this factor. So you out the picture. She wants the USA for these 2 reasons. And you're being used to facilitate those 2 reasons. Now you understand what she's all about. Now you got to man up. You got to man up and say, look here, let me tell you something, baby. I understand where you want to come from. I'm saying where you're coming from, but I'm not with that. Out. I'm out. And you don't talk to her no more. Don't speak to her no more. And grow up and be a man, okay? Put your feelings to the side and say, look, I'm not the one. Move on. Round train, who we got? Howard Cooper. What's up, Howard? Coming to us from Aloha. He says, Aloha from Honolulu, Hawaii. Good to see you, Cooper, in the house. Round train, Bobby DC, One Nation. He said, by the way, did you know woe as me may have come from a verse in the Bible? Okay. No, I didn't know that, but believe it or not, many things come from verses in the Bible, so it would surprise me. Many things we say commonly today. Excuse me. Ew, boy, gas. If anything commonly we say today comes from the Bible. Biblical terms are prevalent all over the world and in our languages. Let's go right here. Anthony, the Filipinas and Asian women in general are relatively small down there. I think there's some truth to the stereotype of brothers being larger on average. You're right. Most Filipinas and Filipino men are usually not as well endowed as most other races. Let's put it like that. And that's not a put down. That's just the way we're made. And so they could have, some of them could have valid reasons for feeling that I can't take it. I can't. May see some valid reasons. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Ryan Trey, Anthony's outdated a few Asian women, and you can hurt them if you're not. Yeah, you can. I'll be honest with you, man. If you're a well-endowed sized kind of guy, you can put a hurt on someone. But you know what? The thing about it is this: they're willing to take the risk. If they love you enough, they'll do what they got to do. Let's go around chain BobbieD, DC, One Nation, under groove. Murphy, hey, he said I was on my friend's show, telling everyone I was 6'11", having fun, telling false, telling everybody he was 6'11", having fun, telling falsehood, making laughter, and found out that they were asking her, how can she make relationships someone big as me? They said, Murphy, you got in trouble. That's how Filipinos do. They won't ask you that. A lot of them won't ask you that directly, right? But when you leave, when you go out the door and they push you with a girlfriend, how can you take that? How can he's so big? How you could, that's how they do. I mean, every time when we meet some new people with Lisa D and her friends, we chit chat. I'm in front of them, right? I'm with them, right? But as soon as I go out or go back, they'll be asking, "Does he beat you?" Yeah, that's one of the questions. Does he beat you? How does he treat you? Is it too big for you? How do you do it? You know, all that stuff they ask her, and she tells. No, I know. She tells me. Guess what they asked me? I said, "What?" You know, she tells me. That's how I know. So you find that happens over and over and over again. Murphy, hey, Anthony Ligon, he said, "What did you answer, Murphy? There's a reason they call me Gunny. I know." Because I'm like, blow you up, baby. I'm busted all up. Murphy, they don't call him Gunny for nothing, right, Anthony? Let's go right there. We got John Thomas. What's up, man? He said, "Good morning, BobbieD." What's up, good morning, John? Good to see you, my brother. So good to see you. I go bullet in the house. What's up, man? You good? So good to see you. He ain't seen you a while, man. He out there in New York City with the women are looking pretty. Let's go, right chain, BobbieD, DC, One Nation. Murphy, he said, "I was busy trying to pick my jaw up off the floor, sir, niggas." I know he was shocked, man. You'd be surprised some of the things people will say and the behavior. And you know, guys, we come from a different culture. You know, this stuff that they say and do out here is common to them, right? But it's not common to us. So we're like, what? You know, because of how we were trained, how we were raised, and we're coming from a different culture. So a culture shock is always in effect when you're dealing with the Philippines. Okay, man. Let's go around chain BobbieD, DC, One Nation, on the Guru of Love. Who sounds? He said, "I'm drinking red cool and right now." Red cool? You drinking red cool Kool-Aid? Okay. Okay, I guess it was supposed to be Kool-Aid. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You a Kool-Aid kind of guy. I was raised up on Kool-Aid, man. Yeah, that's why I'm crazy right now. I just said, nah, man, that sugar get you, man. You know what I'm saying? That sugar. I was raised up on Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, we didn't have enough money to buy, sodas, soft drinks was expensive back in them days. So Kool-Aid was like, what, 5 cents a pack? You get it Kool-Aid, make a big bowl, everybody, they get Kool-Aid, and you be trying to get yours before they get there, because they get it out and be gone like that. Ryan Chain, BobbieD, DC, One Nation, a group. Edwin Kirkland, what's up, Kirk? He said, "Blessings, Kuya, Bobby, and Lisa, blessings always, and Salamat po." Thank you so much, my brother, from another mother. Rest blessings right at you, right back at you, my brother Kirkland. So good to see you in the house today. Ryan Chain, BobbieD, Kirkland, he said, "And you're absolutely correct. I cannot wait to come to Cebu. Hey, man, bring yourself on down to Cebu, get your money right, be tight, long, strong, and you'll be all right, man. Cebu is a beautiful place with beautiful people, beautiful places to go, and you will have a great time here. As long as you have the right Filipino on your side, you're gonna be all right." Let's go round train, BobbieD, DC, One Nation, on the group, one look. Kirkland, he said, "Facts. My fiance said, and she's a good woman, 3 years engaged." Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. If you got a good one, you better hang with her, bang with her, clang with her, and don't let her go. Because as soon as you let her go, somebody else gonna say, scoop her right up. The good ones are hard to find, and when you find one, be right there as much as you can. Take care of them. Don't let them down. Don't let them become. Don't let them feel that you're not real. Be real with them. Be honest with them, and do as much as you can to love them on a day in day out basis. Murphy, hey, he said, "Smooth. You know there's red cool engine coolant too. You have some? Yeah, because red cool engine too. Red cool engine coolant. Okay, which one you drink? Cool. Which one you drinking, Smooth down? Kool-Aid or Cool Engine?" Let's go, Roger. Smooth. He said, "No, I'm drinking Kool-Aid." Okay, man. I like Kool-Aid. And then they came out with the pre-sweetened. I don't like the pre-sweetened Kool-Aid. That just turned me off. It had a funny taste to it. I could never get adjusted to it. I used to put sugar in my then, and this is how I would cook. This is how I would make my Kool-Aid. I would put all the Kool-Aid in the pitcher, right? And then I would boil some hot. When I would boil some hot water, right? My daddy taught me to boil hot water, and then put the sugar, put a cup of sugar in there, and then taste it and see if you need more. You might a cup and a half, and then I put the hot water in there, let it dissolve, and then stir it around, and then put in the refrigerator. That's something that, and then when you do that, man, you got some good Kool-Aid right now. Let's go. Murphy, he said, "It's okay, it's a typo." I got you, man. Ryan Chain by Smooth. He said, "Mr. Bob, where's the coffee mug you or where's the coffee mug you got when you bought?" Okay. My coffee mug is right on the counter. Let me go get it right quick so I can shut you up. Let me go get it. I'm gonna do this just for you, Smooth. Hold up. Okay. Now here's my coffee mug. See right there? Healthy. DX2, your healthy habit. This is my coffee mug that I got when I was at the mall a few days ago, and we purchased some of the DX2, D2. I keep saying DX2, and I said that throughout the whole video. It's not DX2, it's D2X. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know why I keep saying DX2 because my name is DIX. I guess something in there. Anyway, this is the coffee mug I got. It's too small for me because I like a double cup. I got used to this big cup. Which one would you like to have, guys? The small one right here or the big one right here? Okay. Huh? Which one? Which one would you like to have when you're drinking coffee? The big one. So I might use this sometime, but I like my big cup versus my small cup. But that's what he talking about, yeah, guys. Let's go around chain. Who we got? Wendell Conyete. Wendell Conyete. What's up, Wendell? How you doing, my brother? From another mother. So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. He said, Up Train Nation. Peace. Yeah, man. It's good to see you, Wendell, in the house, in the house, in the house. Wendell came to a Manila, man, and he had a thrill. He had a lady with him, man. He had the best time. I showed y'all the video. He had the best time with his lady, man. He gave you all an idea what you should do, how you should spend your time with your lady. They went everywhere together. They spent so much quality time together. They talked about the current situation they're in. They talked about the past, what they did in the past, how they arrived to where they are now, to the present situation, and then talked about what? The future. The future is bright and it's clear and it's sunshiny for them because they have L to the O to the VE in their hearts. Okay, let's go around Chain Bobby. Who we got? Murphy A said, my friends is tiny in stature. She asked me for a dress she saw online. When it arrived, it looked like a shirt for a 9-year-old. It looked like a shirt for a 9-year-old. I thought it was a shirt when she got it. She wore it. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. These Filipinos are tiny women, man. You know, some of them. There are some big ones now. So let me just. Let's just don't leave it like that. There are some big ones out here. They're just the same size as you got in the USA. It's out here too. You got small one, big one, short one, tall one. But you have majority are smaller in height as well as width. Okay, they're tiny and slim. But there are some big ones out here too. Don't get that in your mind. There ain't no big people out there now. Forget that. There's some big people live out here. All right, let's go around chain. Who we got? Smooth Sal. What's up, Smooth? He said that person outside must be really. Hey, yeah, he was, man. Because let me tell you what's happening. we live in a subdivision that has rules, and I like that. I like rules, I like regulations, and I follow the rules and the regulations, right? And I want people to do it as well. But when you find somebody not following the rules and regulations, you have to let them know, sir, that's not the way. And when I went out there and talked to the guy, when I left out, he tried to give me an attitude. He was a Caucasian guy. Tried to give me an attitude. I said, look, man, I'm gonna let you park here one time. Do not park in front of my house anymore. And he snarled out at me, and I walked away. People are crazy out here, man. He know I could have got the guard to make him move his car. I try to be nice, you know what I'm saying? So next time he park, I'm gonna make the guard move his car. You have to follow the rules and regulations in the community in which you live. If you don't, there's no use in having no rules because it's going to be lawlessness. Anything goes. I don't live any place where anything goes. That's why I live in a gated community where only certain people can come in there, supposed to be in there and supposed to know how to act. He don't know how to act. Let's go around chain one nation group. He said, yeah, she said the CK word. Okay, I got you, man. Round chain, who we got? Smooth. He said, well, I'll be careful about getting her here because it will be a K2 visa, not K1. But she said this before she then changed her mind. Well, hell, I want to be there, not here. Okay. Man, you need to be careful because you're dealing with somebody that's already told you what she wants. Okay. And I gave you a broadcast a few weeks ago about people say what they mean and they mean what they say. Okay. So don't give me that what you changed her mind. She ain't changed her mind. She just realized that you understand what she let it out the bag. She didn't want to let it out the bag like that. She was so excited about trying to tell people. She telling everybody else, and Miss Dan forgot who she was talking to when she told you the truth. Okay. So in the back of her mind, she wanted two things. She wanted to go to school, and she what else? Something she wanted that visa, what else she wanted. And you're not in the equation. You're just a means to an end. Understand me good. I know you think I'm being cruel to you. I know you think I'm trying to hurt you. I'm not. I know you think I'm trying to let you down. I know you think I'm trying to make you feel some kind of way. No, I'm telling you the truth. She wants you for a reason. Okay. And she already told you. And you're going to sit up there and act like you don't know. And let's move on. Ryan Train, BobbieD, she wonders who we got. Who we said, all this time I just noticed this is a kitchen. Yeah. This is not a kitchen. I mean, back there is the kitchen. This is our living room and our studio, our video studio that we created here. That's the living room, studio, that's the dining, that's the kitchen in the back. Okay, Ryan Train, BobbieD, see one. Who we got? Who is it? This is a big. That big one is a soup cup. Okay. Nah, it's a coffee cup. Roger, I've used it for soup as well. It can be used as soup. Smooth, he said, be a bay woman is 4'9", 100 pounds. Okay. Your bay is 4'9". Ooh, she's, yeah, that. she reach you up here and she down there and she's 100 pounds. You can pick her up with one hand and you then do. I ain't gonna tell you what to do with it. Let's go, Roger. Who we got? Murphy, he said, I agree. If you don't tell them, they will think it's okay to party. Yeah, you got to tell people, man. And then I thought he would be nice. He can't give me an attitude. Like he don't even live here. They gonna give me an attitude. The guy don't even live here. He visiting somebody next door. They gonna park in front of my house. Why don't he park in front of their house? What, they got a garage. Why don't he park in front of their garage? He gonna park in front of my house. And then gonna give me an attitude. No, I'm not playing that game. Ryan Train, who we got? Smooth sound. He's in the hour. Oh, he listened to good word about it. Okay, got you, man. All right, guys, it's been real. We got to go. Everybody know we got to go. Hey, y'all have a blessed day, blessed week, blessed evening. I'm gonna try to be with y'all as much as can this week. And we always got things to do when we out and about. We always try to do several videos at a time. We're out and about. I did several videos yesterday. We're out and about. Y'all may catch those shorts. If you don't, go ahead and get all the shorts. I'll be doing more shorts because that's the way YouTube is heading. Everything's going from the long form videos to the short form videos. So I'll be doing more shorts and y'all be looking for them. Okay? That's it for now, guys. This is BobbieD saying take care. God bless. Peace.